Welcome to Ship's Awakening. You subscribe to the truth. My spiritual family, do you foresee what I see? You know, celebrities' deaths. Just now they said Deborah Reynolds just passed away. You know, Carrie Fisher, better known as Princess Leia, passed away. Alan Thicke, George Michael, Ricky Harris, you know, and they all had talent. You know, and I'm a big fan of Star Wars. You know, I had the biggest crush on Princess Leia. That was my childhood crush. You know, and I watched Rogue One. And it was a great movie, Rogue One, Star Wars. You know, I'm a big Star Wars fan. You know, my subscribers, if you've been following me for a long time, you know that. And before I really get into this, I said on my other channel, Talking with Trip, which that's the other side of me, I rant. I'm always ranting. But you know, I said there was going to be some celebrity deaths this month. You know, they're keeping you distracted because they know it's different portals and different energy that's coming in. And they're losing in the spiritual war. So there's going to be a lot of distractions. You know, I'm sure out of them five deaths, I'm sure maybe it was one natural cause. You know, I always think these sick groups, the sick ass others that doesn't have souls, you know, I always think they have something to do because, you know, these celebrities, they're basically pledged in these secret society groups, you know, and then, you know, I remember when Prince passed away, you know, I'm a big fan of Prince, you know. That man is a genius. He could play any instrument. He was intelligent. And, you know, he made me look up certain things. He had subliminal messages in his music. And, you know, the way he played music, it does certain things to your DNA, you know. And if you're a spiritual person, you know, I used to see other things and stuff. You know, that's the reason why I said, you know, music can control your DNA. It all depends. You know, when you're on that spiritual level, you can feel certain things. And, you know, I have visions and certain things. And, you know, that's another story. But I just wanted to throw that out there. You know, to me, hands down, I don't think nobody can mess with Prince, you know. No disrespect to the other artists, you know, out there, or the deceased. You know, David Bowie, he had talent. You know, I love any type of music. If it sounds good, I'll listen to it. It doesn't matter what race. You know, and, you know, he passed away in the Kimbo Slice of Muhammad Ali. You know, just be prepared, y'all, because this is about to be some crazy stuff. Y'all gonna probably see some crazy stuff in the sky next. You know, I already talked about that. You know, the Blue Beam Project, I already talked about that. Certain other things. And make sure you know how to defend yourself. And just be prepared. That's all I'm saying. And be aware. And don't go for all of these distractions. I'm not talking about the ones that's deceased. You know, you got also these fake conscious brothers that's controlling the communities. And, you know, that's why I don't roll with these conscious people. I roll with people that's on a spiritual level or spiritual, you know, or got that third eye open or trying to seek knowledge, and, you know, people that's aware, spiritual people. You know, in this conscious community, you got some that's, you know, trying to keep y'all distracted with these fake beefs and stage videos. And I just watched a video recently, and it was Umar, and it was comedy. He went in on Seta, I think that's that bastard's name. He went in on him, you know, and it was funny because it looked like Umar watched some old Mr. T videos from back in the day, or when Mr. T was Clubber Lane on Rocky, you know, 3. That's what it seemed like, for real, you know, and then he watched some Ice Cube videos and listened to his music, you know, because he had their face down pat, you know. He was looking all tough and hard, you know. He was going in on them. He kept repeating himself, you know. the funny part to me, y'all got to watch that video because it was comedy. It seemed like it was some WWE versus WCW. And, you know, they all friends, you know, they cool. That's bullshit. That's fake beef. You know, he just trying to promote and help him get up there to keep y'all distracted and control y'all's frequency. You know, his phone started ringing. He was looking like this. He was like, yeah. He was like trying to look all tough and stuff. He was like, I'm going to handle that. I'm going to handle that. And then the phone started ringing. I'm like, how you going to act like somebody on the phone trying to make yourself look like you're important? You made yourself look stupid. He the biggest hypocrite too. You know, all of these low budget Masons. It was cool. Y'all had to see it. But, you know, then he was like, he kept on talking tough. He was like, then he was like, yeah, okay, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all come out, you know, because we're going to, me and him, if you want to debate, this is my number. And y'all need to come and support me. And, you know, y'all need to help me build this. You know how they try to get y'all to spend money and all that crap, trying to play mind games and all that shit. He was like, don't you want to build your black business? You know, don't you? He was like, you can't sit on your couch and do all that tweeting. You know, hey, you got to do this. You got to do that. You know, aren't y'all getting tired of it? You know, we need to build this, y'all, about the RBG and all that crazy shit. You know, this programming, y'all. It was comedy because he went from doing that and then he was like, okay, y'all, yeah, make sure you support me and support, you know, we coming out. He claimed he a scholar and he a psychologist and all of that, but acting like that. And then he was calling, instead of all kind of bitches, calling them all kind of, you know, niggas. You know how they do it. They love using that word. That's fake beef. That shit is all said. He was calling him Papa Smurf. Said, yeah, I'm 200. He was repeating himself. I'm 280 and 6'2". I'm 286 too. You know, this distractions, y'all. Nothing but distractions. So y'all don't believe these politicians and don't believe these fake ass con artists calling self-conscious and these preachers and stuff. Y'all just find your higher self. Don't follow these clowns, you know, and worship your loved ones. Because like I said, they're losing in the spiritual war. That's the reason why they're acting the way they act. All right. So, you know, and this Star Wars movie is going to make a lot of money. This Star Wars 8. You know, and it's going to feel funny watching Star Wars without Carrie Fisher. You know, spoiler alert, they had a digital face of Carrie Fisher on another body. On Princess Leia's, it was Princess Leia in the movie of Star Wars, but they had her younger face on another body, excuse me. And it just, something didn't feel right when I seen that. And I was like, you know, I got a funny feeling something about to happen to her. That, you know, in that when I seen Rogue One, y'all need to check that out because Star Wars gives, like I said, subliminal messages. You just have to be a spiritual person. And look what happened. She passed away. And I said that. You know, so I'm just putting that out there. Y'all don't go for the distractions. Don't believe these fake conscious brothers and stuff. They want you to hook up their GoFundMe and but y'all see that? I mean, Umar can cut a great promo. It seemed like he was doing an audition for WWE. He cut a great ass promo. I give it to him, like hands down. You know, he almost had me like, damn. This dude is, you know, almost said he was, I give him his credit. He was great with that promo. Although it's bullshit, he was great with it. You know, he was clowning old boy saying, he's like, you broke living on your mama's couch and I don't need YouTube for a platform. I got my videos all over YouTube without a YouTube channel. Without a YouTube channel. Without a YouTube. It kept repeating itself, you know. It makes me think if he's part of a Mason or is he clone? You know, I think, like I said, there's a lot of these clone people out here that once, you know, I ain't even ready in that. That's another story. But, you know, y'all, he just kept repeating himself like a broken record. You know, y'all check that shit out. You know, it was comedy. You know, so I don't, you know, this 2016, that's, you know, that's what they call it. That's what they believe in. You know, these years and months and all this stuff, people that's not awake and stuff. I don't believe that in that crap. I'm way past that. I'm the future, and I'm a spiritual person. You know, it's like it's Gary B. They call it 2017, and it's really about to get crazy. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet, but y'all gonna see some strange stuff. But do not fear. Control your emotions and control your thoughts. You know, they're losing in a spiritual war. That's the reason why they're going through what they're going through. And they're trying to take souls and spirits. They're trying to basically re-up and gain that power. It's too late. That energy is already here. The originals are here. So they're losing. Ain't nothing they can do about it. It's no more. So y'all do not fear nothing. Like I said, when y'all see some strange shit or some crazy stuff, do not fear it. That's how they win. That's how they get control. That's the reason why I speak my mind and put these videos out to make y'all aware, because I don't fear them. I'm energy. I exist on other planets. What? Somebody say something?